What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironbine McKinney. Today, I want to elaborate when it comes to inner conversations, and when you maybe affirmations or just claiming things into being, and I want to elaborate on this when it comes to things like repeating a phrase over and over. It doesn't mean to bang your head against the wall 24/7, and if you stop doing that, it's not going to manifest. And that's a huge misconception, because when you're doing that, you literally just you're putting yourself in a state of just force and control, and the ego mind has a tendency to seek out. It's like, where's that? Where's that? And it's almost like wanting to constantly keep trying to seek it out, like forceful affirmations and all that. When you say words, just empty words, or just saying words just so robotically, like thinking it's going to manifest, and that's. But if it has no energy or meaning behind them, you're just saying it. You're just saying empty words, and you're just putting yourself in a state of lack. Or now, the exception. Now, things like if you're in desperate situations, like money or all that, or if like a tornado. Like the other day, our state of Kentucky, we had the multiple tornadoes that wrecked a lot of areas, and yeah, but in that moment, when I was like, I focused on nothing else but focus on, isn't it wonderful that the storms are, like in our area, it showed where we were close to tornadoes and all that, but I just kept assuming, boldly affirming and claiming to myself that, isn't it wonderful that the storms are calm, and yeah, things like that. It could, even if you see like a meteorologist saying tornado is going to hit this area in your spot, there's no escaping. The tornado can disperse through your inner prayer, or it could just literally make a course correction and affect the meteorologist chart. Things can happen, guys. Prayer works. But I do bless those who have been affected by the tornado, and warnings and bad storms and all that. But yeah, the whole thing I learned about when it comes to affirmations or inner conversations, it's not the words that manifest. It's the bold, deep meaning behind the words. Like when you're saying words, are you really meaning what you're saying? Like, I'm in a relationship. Do you mean that? How bold are you? Do you truly mean that you are in a relationship? That you're moving into a relationship? Because here's the thing, guys. Manifesting, it's all a mental game. There's no physical, there's nothing outside of you that you don't go looking for your manifestation outside of yourself physically. It's mirrored back when you change the conception of yourself. When you change your inner state of being, your mental state of being, that's what manifests in your 3D or your physical reality. Guys, like, it just doesn't make much sense to me thinking like, the survival of the fittest way of thinking, where it's like you got to be in constant competition in order to get what you want in life. And here's the illusion of that, guys. It's you're in the state of when you're in the state of competition, perpetual competition, you're seeking out competition all the time, 24/7. There's no you're never grounded in it when you're in constant survival. in a survival of the fittest way of thinking. Now, um, I'm the exception of his. Obviously, there's a lot of people that have been through survival situations like child abuse or all these things. Here's the thing, guys. I'm speaking. I'm, I'm sharing this message for those who may have gone through those unfortunate situations where you can change those. You can change those. Study people and see how they treat you. Are they revealing to who you currently are in the moment, or are they just it's a very, you got to study people very carefully. You study the behaviors of people carefully, and if you see them continuously just treating you like garbage or all that, there's a high chance that there's something within you that you need to look within yourself and thinking, why are these people treating me this bad? And the answer could come through a vision, urge, or whatever. But the point is, guys, manifesting, you don't say empty words. You don't robotically say empty words and then say, this thing's going to come. This thing better come. Because I'm saying these words over and over and over. I've said my affirmations for 10 years straight and nothing happened. I'm going to give up now. Don't do that, guys. Don't say mindless affirmations 24/7. Don't give up everything in life. Because what truly manifests is a conception of yourself. When you change your conception, when you change your self-conception, that's when everything around you changes simultaneously. And when you see those changes happen objectively, it's like a double dose of magic. It's pretty awesome because I've seen things happen. I've seen things reveal themselves to me objectively when I change the conception of myself. And it's worth it, guys. It's worth it to change. It's worth every bit of your time and energy to change the conception of yourself. When you change, from my perspective, I think that's the ultimate. I find that's the ultimate goal in life: to change the conception of yourself, to empower, into an empowering version of yourself, and then you're gonna be led on through empowering scenarios where you're gonna experience amazing things in life. And when I say amazing, it doesn't have to be like you have to go to like every country in the world or anything like that. It's literally, I'm speaking for the mass majority of people. Like, mass majority of people probably want to say be in a relationship with people, or just having enough abundance of welfare to sustain themselves, or shelter. Just these things. That the basic necessities, guys. Not everyone wants to be the most financially rich person in the world. Not everyone wants to be like a Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or anything like that. That you can be wealthy in other areas of your life too, being around like loved ones, or health, or just these things. The basic necessities in life, or good relationships with people, enough food and water to drink, or food and water, good shelter, just to have the basic necessities. That's really the true riches in life, guys. When you can find when you're in the state of contentment, that's the ultimate wealth in life. Because these other things like possessions, like money, possessions and all that, those are only secondary byproducts of that, just mirror your state of consciousness. So the whole point of this video, guys, is don't try to say these affirmations or mindless affirmation, robotic affirmations towards something. There's no toward anything, guys. Everything mirrors your inner conception. Everything's within you. Everything is you, in different shapes and sizes and forms. on relative scales. Energy is never created nor destroyed. It's only transmuted. Energy animates everything. God animates everything. God or goddess animates everything. Spirit animates everything. Collective consciousness animates everything. Collective consciousness animates this video right now. Everything. The air I'm breathing, that's animated by collective consciousness. And the laws of physics are manifested by collective consciousness. So, yeah. So the whole point is, guys, simply put, just change the conception of yourself. Change the conception of yourself in relation to what you desire in life. Relationship, money, or all these things, or whatever. But again, the whole point in life is to change the conception of yourself, to be content with who you are. And you're truly free. You truly escaped from the depths of hell, which is self-doubt, which is your own limited self-doubt. And the kingdom of heaven, infinite possibilities is within you. When you select one of those possibilities, that's what becomes objectified as your physical experience. It's awesome, guys. I think it's awesome. Everything is inclusively connected, inclusively interconnected, and everything is real and spiritually alive. So I hope this video helps. I bless you all and happy manifesting.